also know he has ties to a rogue group within Icelandic intelligence.
Icelandic intelligence?
Never heard of it.
Which tells you how good they are. Now, there are a number of potential suspects living in the complex. Chief among them, the building manager, Liev Schreiber. Not the actor, of course.
What actor?
Never mind. We set you up as his assistant so you can watch him more closely.
The actor?
The building manager.
Oh, then who's going to be watching the actor?
Nobody. There isn't any actor.
Then why do you keep talking about one?
I don't keep Just do what he asks. He's got a temper, so don't make him mad and don't get fired.
His boyfriend gives you a major motive.
Yeah, right. Spy school. DB equals MM. I took a summer course.
Bedroom's clear. Well, not clear. There's stuff all over the floor, laundry in the corners, cigarette butts in the planters, and that ficus really needs watering.
She-spies?
No, she just ate a bunch of genetically altered boysenberries that paralyzed her vocal cords for 12 to 18 hours. No, that didn't work. Jack, hi! Ashley? She can't come to the phone right now. We accidentally slaughtered and ate her during one of our satanic rituals. No, that didn't work either. Jack, hi! Ashley? She's sleeping. Yeah, you think I would have found it out before the satanic thing. What's that? It's just, Cassie wants to tell you about it. Hi, Jack!
He likes everything low-key. He's a no-frills kind of guy. Except when he, dresses up like one of the village people.
Bread, cup of sugar, square of toilet paper. Is that clear? It will be delivered. Oh, and you have in the...
For your trade agreement, some sort of diversion from your busy day? You saw this as an opportunity for what?
Getting my daughter back. I didn't know how to make it better between us. And you wouldn't let me in. So when Jason called, in his own voice, did I mention that? Anyway, when he called, I got the idea. The desperate, horribly stupid idea that if you saw how much I was willing to pay for your return, how I would take care of you when you were scared and in danger, maybe you'd want to be part of my life again.
You're right. That was a desperate, horribly stupid idea. Thank you. You really do still love me.
Oh, yes.
That's so sweet.
I just wanted to see the place. There was a time I was spending most of my nights here. Back before I was spending them in prison. Film to kill the pain. And just a beer. Same for me.
Oh, and I'll have a banana dream. That's 1 shot of banana liqueur, 1 shot of vodka, a smidgen of orange juice, and a splash of non-fat milk. Blended in a Poussey cafe glass, or a parfait glass if that's handier. Oh, and don't worry about the little umbrella. Young lady, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sitting around playing your pity act for the sake of the almighty dollar while real kids with real physical challenges are fighting for their very survival. Will you steal the money that could help them? Ask me, that makes you about the lowest form of life there is. Now walk over there and pick up those diamonds.
Dee Dee, Amy really is disabled.
Whoops.
What? Oh, no thanks. I just purged.
And I think I'm just about to.
So I guess we'll be working together, huh?
Is this your...
Happy that Paul was so pissed. So happy. I'm so cold. So pissed. So happy.
and didn't know anything about the charity ripoff. If only Jack could hear Barbie and Ken's great news. Jack, are you out there? It's no use.
The chairman feels he knows you well enough now. He's decided to give you an assignment.
Great. Yes.
Somebody's trying to assassinate Governor McNamara.
The Governor McNamara who ran for president?
That's right. Somebody has to go undercover to save his life, and we think... Also destroyed 2 Picassos in a row. Do you have something against art?
I don't know. What do you paint?
And you, young lady, you might be a little too good with your computer hack.
I was just doing my job.
Your job is to break into airline manifest records, not to also zap a million frequent flyer miles to the County Children's Orphanage.
Orphans like to travel too.
Now all you have is the power to go to commercial. And the rest of us? We don't even have that. We'll be forgotten faster than Franklin Pierce.
14th president.
I'm sorry to do this, Gary. I really liked you.
Makes me ashamed of my alma mater.
You went to Harvard?
Yeah, but I was only magna cum laude.
That's Latin for I hacked test answers from my professor's computer. Any new info on the brother's background?
I'm still digging, but one thing's for sure, based on what you've heard...
Standards and practices notes from the network censor. Things the governor can and cannot say, and he needs to know this before he goes on.
What I can or cannot say, I'm a well-known public figure.
Ladies, I have a bone to pick with you.
And I was hoping for a boneless day.
We're very glad you stopped Dr. Mealbrow, but we were hoping not to detonate the bomb.
It was a block full of empty warehouses. Nobody else got hurt. Wait a minute, what is that above your lip?
Nothing's nothing.
Oh, she's right. There's definitely something there. Looks like an anchovy. I was thinking more some kind of skin disease. I thought a whole bunch of little gnats or bugs of some kind all gathered above your lip at the same time. What, the third one always has to be funnier than the first two?
Okay. It's a mustache. I'm growing a mustache, all right?
About 3 beautiful government spies.
I'm the smart one. I think.
People, hello. Can we shoot, please?
A slam dunk?
A sports cliche of your choice. I mean, what, you think a daytime talk show would schedule people who don't like each other just to get a few cheap fireworks? Look, we understand your concerns, but they're both professionals. Whatever happened between them is in the past.
What did happen between them?
Speaking of you and the governor, if I may ask, have you seen much of each other since the election?
Well, as you know, I have been filling my time with volunteer work.
Yeah, but you used to be so close.
Used to be.
Until when?
Well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't my old ticket, buddy, good to see you. Weather!
And such a pleasure to see you, Governor.
I see you've met the new talent. Coordinator.
Unless lifting it up activates the timer.
Red and green wires.
You know that focus shade.
Which one should I pull?
The red, the green, the red, the green. I heard with vengeance was the red, blown away with the green. Executive decision was the red, lethal weapon breathe with green.
Guys, this isn't a movie.
You're right. I heard you were more comfortable with single reporters. I tease. Truth is, my line of work isn't built for settling down. Always on the move. Brunching with Katie and Matt on the East Coast.
My job. Which brings us to the assignment. Now, as you all no doubt have heard, Governor McNamara has been given his own television show. The network's about to shoot the first episode.
First one's always a cheat. The rest of the series is never as good.
Yep, that's because they spend all their money on the first one. Put in lots of sex and action so they can fool you into thinking it's gonna be like that every week.
That is so sleazy. I agree.
Fox, you cow!
See what you mean?
They're scary, Jack.
Speaking of scary, why don't we have guns?
I don't believe in guns.
I don't believe in guns either, except when I'm about to burst unannounced into the room of a political assassin.
You either believe in something or you don't.
Excuse me.
This is about Governor Gropey, isn't it?
He was a very strong supporter of gun control legislation.
And what, we're doing our part by taking them out of the hands of the good guys?
We're setting an example. You never know when kids are watching.
Excuse me.
Who hasn't spoken to him since they lost the election?
His running mate who hasn't spoken to him since they lost the election.
Wow, his running mate who hasn't spoken to him since